Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to try and remember where we're up to. So I haven't played this world at all since we were last on. We've not touched it. If I remember correctly, we'd started to set up a bit of a mine situation, which I think was over here. We've actually been working on the Japan world and just having a bit of a play with a future ancient city project which I'm working on. So not really touched this world too much. So it'll be kind of getting back into the swing of things, working out where we're going, and if I remember correctly, this should be... This looks like us. Whoa, risky! Yeah, so we set this up last time so we can start to dig downwards and get some diamonds. And we're already at 24 on the Y axis. So we're going to start to just dig straight down pretty much and try and get ourselves to minus 57, which is the best spawning area for diamonds. So part of me feels like you guys don't want to see this, and it'd be really boring to just mine for hours and hours. However, I think the kind of stuff you come across is quite important, so we're gonna just get down until we get our first batch of diamonds. This feels like gravel. And just see how we go from there. I always try and leave it so you got a nice staircase going back up. Now worse and struggling to get back up. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things worse than struggling to get back up, but for the sake of this video, there is nothing worse than struggling to get back up. And we're just going to spiral it round a little bit, just so we don't lose our minds doing the most boring journey ever. Now, possibly could have got these diamonds earlier on in the last video. Ah, we're already at deep slate, sweet. So there is a chance of diamonds spawning at deep slate level, which is cool. Ideal situation, we get fortune on our pickaxe before we get the diamonds. Just means we get more for each chunk or each block that we mine. But at this... oh, that's the wrong tool. At this stage, it doesn't actually matter. We're just going to float on down, get ourselves some, build a better axe, build a better pickaxe, maybe get a shovel, get some armor, and we'll start looking at how we can actually expand on our little starter area. So, if we're not already aware, we've got a few different resources you can make tools out of. There's obviously the wooden ones, really rubbish. Great for when you first start out, they just make mining stuff a little bit faster. We've got stone, then iron, then gold, then diamond, and then your netherite. Now, gold is technically the fastest. They do break really easily though. So with great power comes great responsibility. They're not the greatest if you want longevity in your tools. But if you find them and you want like tools that are quick and efficient at what they do, they're a great thing to just use. If they've got mending on, awesome. But I wouldn't actively make gold tools. Save your gold for bartering. So we're at minus 10 already. Ooh, that's always a scary noise. Where's... ah, even scarier when you turn the lights off. So we're just going to be super careful because there's clearly something down here that isn't just me. So there's a high chance we're going to hit into a cave or something and something's going to try and kill me, which won't be particularly pleasant, but we'll plod on. I was kind of hoping that we'd get something that was a little bit nicer than just loads of deep slate. Here we go. So we're gonna throw it. Ah! Why did that scare me so much? We're gonna throw a torch in there to stop stuff spawning in future, and we're just gonna go over this way. I'm not of the mindset that I need to fight stuff to prove how enjoyable the game is. So I'll just run away from. Shut up. Just run away from stuff. Way more pleasant. Yeah, be a lover, not a fighter. As you can probably tell from this, it is not particularly quick to get through all of this deep slope. And we're still 30 levels down, so steady away. Slow and steady wins the race. Bum, bum, bum. There is a lot of things knocking around, isn't there? So I may actually get to the stage where I don't have enough torches, which means it's gonna get a little bit annoying. I'll have to go back upstairs. Ah, no, we've got loads. We're fine. This is why it's worth knowing exactly what's in your inventory all the time. What you can do is, if there's other resources you're after, branch mine from here. So branch mining basically means you've got... Oh, this is a fun little trick as well. So gravel, if it falls, in fact, any gravity-fed block, if it falls onto a torch, will break. So if you put a torch under a solid block, break that. Whoop. Easy peasy. So yeah, branch mining is just branching off in different directions. You can do it super strategic, so you do a massive long strip, turn around, leave 2 blocks, and then come back. I will show you what that looks like once we get to minus 57. Which is taking all day. So there is apps and plenty of useful resources you can get out there, which will kind of help you know where stuff is, help you actually see where resources are really easily. There's one called Diamond Finder, which feels super cheaty, but if you're in a rush, if you want to get your diamonds quickly and you don't want to like search around for them, it's a good way of knowing exactly where stuff is. Personally, I'd rather just do a bit of mining. There's also Chunk Base, which has everything on it, which I do use Chunk Base. It's got loads of great... Ooh, redstone. It's got loads of great resources in terms of like finding different structures and just generally getting you set so you don't spend all of your time looking around. It also is based on updates. So whenever there's a new update, you can tell it which update level you're on. Hey, nice. You can tell it which level you're on, or which version you're on. Man, words. And you can actually get the resources. You can, oh, this is a good one. Ah, great stuff. So, we're around the right level now. So all we're going to do is from here, just going to dig straight line out. We're going to keep it too high. In fact, from this starting point, I'm going to dig out a little bit as well. Oh man, this is going really well. I've never known with this. No. This is going really well, he says, putting his bed down like a moron. I'll grab this as well. So already, just from that short stint, we've got 8 diamonds. Not actually started properly looking for them. We've just got down to the level where they should be spawning, so insanely lucky. But we're going to build that out there. We're going to go a straight line, roughly 20-30 blocks this way, then just turn around and come back down the next path, which should bring us out to here. So we'll just poodle down here. We'll do this once, and then I think we'll head back upstairs and set up the farmstead a little bit, make sure we've got enough resources. Because this isn't particularly interesting to watch. So this will be where we come to branch mine some stuff and get set. And then if you guys want to get to the same place, coordinates in the top left of the screen, you can jump on that, have a nice time whenever you like. And it's looking like my pickaxe might actually die before I get a chance to come all the way back. So that is a good enough reason to stop, isn't it? So we've got the run we've just done. We're going to leave 2 blocks here and then start on this one. And this means that you can see one side of this and the next one. And you can see here. So it's the best way of optimizing how much visible block you have. It's not the most fun way of mining. If you're feeling ambitious and you want to start running around killing stuff, I'd definitely recommend just go and find yourself some zombies in a cave, beat them up, find whatever ores spawn on the surface of the cave. Yeah, that's me done. Cool. Alright. So we'll leave it there on that one. We'll just light that area a little bit better. And we'll head back to the surface and see what our house is looking like. So we got 8 diamonds from that. This is the worst part. So because I don't have good tools, I've only done it too high. This is really annoying. Just try and make stuff free high if you've got stairs. It'll just stop you having this horrible concussion type feeling. But yeah, we don't have the resources for that at the minute. We will come back and sort it all out. Ideal situation. Just run down with loads of TNT. Woo! So, I'm going to poodle up here. I actually don't know what time of day it is. Oh, this is bad, isn't it? So it's heavily nighttime, which is cool because I've got a bed, so I can just have a little nap. And we'll swim back up to the house, see what's occurring. What you can do with your mines is just set yourself up a bit of a kind of smelting area, storage facility. Make it so you don't have to keep traveling back and forwards to your house every time you need something. That can get really, really tedious. But for me, we've got a pretty efficient mine set up here, so it's not going too bad. I haven't got a sword, have I? Have got flint and steel though. Casual massacre of the sheep. I'm sorry, dude. Oh no. Poo pipe. Very important. You don't burn yourself while you're trying to get some cooked steak. Ah. What do I not need? We don't need those. Cool. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, it's such a horrible way to die. I am very, very sorry, dude. Also sorry. So, probably shouldn't be killing all these guys. I should be saving them and taking them home. But hey, we need meat for the meantime, so let's worry about it in the future. And is that one my house? I believe so. I would highly recommend never walk into a wooden building. What are you doing? Never walk into a wooden building with your flint and steel out because it just guaranteed to go horribly wrong. Alright, let's have a think. So, we want to try and make ourselves a bit of a farm area here. So we're going to extend this. And chop down some of this area, I think. Let's take this line. So we can be a little bit more forgiving with how much we waste tools now. Got a few diamonds to play with. We know that we can get back to... Oh, I don't want to look at that guy. Ah! Endermen are just creepy, aren't they? Like, they're never not creepy. So we're gonna build this all the way across, actually. He is definitely... Oh! Why am I playing so badly? Sometimes I can use tools and stuff and do things and stuff, and I'm not a complete moron. Today is not one of those days. Just gonna trim this area down. I don't want to make the landscape too gnarly and rubbish looking, so... What is dying? Oh, why are you there? You shouldn't be there. Interesting. I'm going to block this up because I don't want anything randomly sneaking out on me. That's going to get real lame. What I do thoroughly enjoy is random creepy noises outside my house. That's always how I like to live my life. So I think we're going to start with some nice easy crops like some carrots. And you know what? Let's just do it. So we're going to go 1, 2, let's start here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the reason for counting 4 is because I really like the number 4. No, crops will grow, or like land can be hoed 4 blocks away from water. So So you've got a 4x4 square around it, which means everything in that area can be hoed and grown on. So if I put this here, hopefully I can demonstrate nice and easy. I need to sort the inventory out. If I go 4 blocks this way, this won't actually matter because I've got it there. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, this 5th one won't turn this dark brown colour, it'll revert back to dirt, and that'll happen all the way along here. So it'll only be the first 4 blocks, so that's the 4th one. This should reset at some point. Anyway, you get the idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just run around, grab ourselves a nice little bit of I think once we've done this, we'll work a little bit on just making our land pretty. It's a bit barren and rubbish looking at the minute, isn't it? They won't grow. So we'll plot around here. And let's go for... let's use a bit of deep slate. This will make it look like I've actually made it. Now, I've foolishly just used a crafting table to turn my deep slate into deep slate walls. Crafting table is actually not the best way to do it, as it doesn't give you the best return. If you use a stone cutter, you'll get more bang for your buck in terms of how many blocks it takes to make the same amount of resource. So where possible, just make sure you're using stone cutters instead of crafting tables. I appreciate this looks really dumb. We're going for form over function at the minute. Oh no, we're doing the other one. Oh, that's cool. Boop, boop, boop. I didn't think that'd work. I thought I'd kick out the water, so that's a bonus. And what we're gonna do is just gonna put a little border around here, as I am gonna actually turn this into a cliff face. And we're going to put a little wall just around here. Ah, I'm so bad for falling off. And we'll wait for Jeffrey and Co to go to bed, and we'll follow them. Yeah, that's a rubbish garden, isn't it? But we'll go to bed. We'll worry about that in a bit. Beautiful. Wheat and some pumpkins. A bit low on food, really, aren't I? What is making all of these zombie noises? There must be some cave. I didn't get a new pickaxe. So, because we got the diamonds, we might as well make ourselves a nice new pickaxe. And we're not going to use this to break in. Where is that noise, man? Yeah, not gonna use this until it breaks. We're just gonna use it until we can get mending on it. Mending is like the biggest savior of all when it comes to tools. And nice and steady. It's quite nice having a little cobblestone border just to show you where your farmland ends. Not necessary, but hey, such is the way of the game. Really do with these carrots growing. I think we probably want another water bucket here. I don't have one available. So just throw that in there, that in there. And we'll make a bit more of the wall. I think what I'm going to try and do as well is get some wheat growing. And get ourselves a setup where we can kind of auto produce cows and livestock. Let's do that now, actually. Nice. Alright, so my plan is I say plan. The plan I've just created is to completely ignore the... Oh, I can make a stone cutter. Why wouldn't I? That makes so much more sense, doesn't it? Oop. Cool beans. Alright, we're on it now. And don't know why I'm riskily running around with all of my top resources on me. Because I think I'm a boss. No, that's not true. So, we'll quickly finish this off. Alright. So he's going to be my best mate. I'm going to try and lure him into... Get out of the way. Into a fenced area. I didn't pick up my hay. If I am correct, and I sometimes am, yeah. I really do need to sort that zombie problem out, don't I? Let's go find ourselves some cows. There's a cow down there. How can I get that up here? Might as well take this while we're here. Where's it gone? Hello? Mr. Cow? Oh, this has gone terribly. Oh! Ah! Yeah, come on, buddy. I didn't account for this. Let's go this side. Yeah, man. Always account for the stupidity of these guys. Carpet on a fence. Don't know how it works. It works. So I need another cow and another sheep, and then I'm gonna look at making something particularly interesting. I don't know if it'll be interesting. We'll see if it'll work. Just gonna be a very early game. Steal these from my farm. In your face, villagers. What have you got? I can't afford anything. Ooh, pig. Don't want a pig. Aha, sheep. Hello. Oh, hello. Come and be my friend. Yes, come this way. Oh, I didn't plan this very well at all. Oh, yes, I did. Boom. Right. Sheep multiplied. Eat food, Dan. Eat food. So my plan with the sheep and cows is to have an area where adult sheep are kind of trapped in one area, but the young ones can come out. So it needs to be just big enough that only the little ones can get out. Then I'm going to let them grow up in their newfound terrible pit of doom in a really morbid way. And once they grow up, light that up. Once they grow up, I can set them on fire and turn them into my next meal, which is savage, but it is a necessary evil in this game, unfortunately. Does this work? Oh, sick! It works on everything! I think carpets are my new favourite thing. Oh, do I want another sheep? Probably. Oh, we're really high up, aren't we? I want another cow, really. That's what I'm properly after. But we'll settle for another sheep. Come on, buddy. Come on. Right, so let's have a think about this. I want some water. Let this grow a little bit more. If I make a little area here that does that, we can put make this a little bit higher. This is me completely winging this. I don't know what I'm doing. That comes across here. This will push the animals. I want stop the water. I'm gonna put something like that. Probably a button. I'll put a button up there. We need something that forces the animals. I get you guys up here. And then try and get you guys down here. Babies can not come... No, babies can come down. Adults can't. Cool. Alright. So the basic principle of this works, which is cool. So all we need to do now is force this. So we're going to try and get Cow Dude to come here. Get in. Alright. Here doth be my plan. We're going to make an area like this, which will have a blockade. There'll be water pushing those animals this way, and they will drop their babies into another area which will be designated the I'm sorry I'm not a bad person area. So we're going to start by just taking away this area here. And I kind of want it to look reasonably nice. It's probably not. It's going to be a right hodgepodge. I do need to pay attention to the time though. Ah, loads of time. And I'm going to be very, very careful to not make anything out of wood, because I am going to flame grill every animal that comes down. Eventually, I think I'll set this up so it's got a lava system, so it's a little bit more efficient. Oh, you toilet. Get out of the way. There's always one idiot. Lovely. I think if we have this as like a 3x3 area here. So, why have I got so many villagers here? Go away. They're all just watching me intently. Go home. Lovely stuff. I'll have that there. That there. And then I reckon... Yeah, we shouldn't need much more than that. So I'll have a couple of buttons. We'll have a couple of buttons, like... Oh, I do need to go on a bit of a mining spree, don't I, and gather some resources. Yeah, bedtime for me. Almost there. This will push the young ones down there. That guy's gonna get wrecked. Young ones come into this area. And ooh, I can do a little bit of cheeky engineering here. I cannot do a cheeky bit of engineering here. I've got no resources. I'm gonna take down part of my house. So this house is going to be prettier eventually. But for now, I need these to do this and this. And this probably isn't the smartest use of early game. Why can't I use words? Early game iron. But I'm feeling pretty confident, so I'm just going to go with it. Did I take that out? Yeah. So we're going to go bum, 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 bum. I'm going to go... This still isn't very good use of iron. You can tell I'm not doing very well because I've not actually needed to eat that much, which means I've not really done that much, even though I've been spending a long time moving around. There we go. Right, so let's have a little bit of... Nope, that's dumb. I have a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. And then my theory doth be like this. That's gonna push the animals through here. And then I'm gonna get a second bucket of water, which will push the animals into this corner. And then I'm gonna have... What happens if I flint and steel that? The flint and steel in the water thing's not gonna work, but I can make it work. That'll push everything into this area, and then I can just do a bit of the old hacky. I can take that away, and just let them grow. I think that's probably going to be the best idea, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of messing around there, wasn't there? So, come here, little ones. Come on. So now, if I breed these guys, run over here, and run over here, that's too high. Well, y'all don't want to see me troubleshoot this. I'll fix this, and I'll see you next time.